when Baba, anytime Baba wants to speak, Baba should please. I'm begging Baba because I don't want anything bad to happen to that man. You should please, you just try to compose his word and before saying it out. He has never said anything that bad, that to the point that that Oba could petition Baba. But all the same, we still need to try to remind Baba to, you should try to compose his word anytime he's come out to speak. And that's what's Baba PA. Baba PA too should please to guide Baba very well. Go John to your long. Let's assume Baba says something that is not on the social media, on a public domain yesterday. To back it up, you know, there are some videos they said they asked for. You can hear what's that, Mr. Guresi talk about those videos that they asked them to bring out, to send to them, you know. So let's assuming those things are not there to back that evidence up, you know. This is not all this thing we are saying. We will not be talking about these things. Could have been something else entirely, which is they can detain Baba for what he did not do, you know. You can see now. So I will beg that what's that PA name to please to guide Baba for us, and Baba should please, anytime he come up, even when they ask him question, if you cannot answer, Baba please just keep quiet, because now they are holding up to your words. Anything you say now, they are holding up to it. They are looking everything, all their minks to bring Baba down. That is what they are doing. If no, Baba did not mention a Legushi name. You understand? So they are doing all their possible best to bring Baba down. Any slight mistake like this, they want to use that opportunity to bring that man down. So the person that is with Baba and those people speaking to Baba, talking to Baba, Mr. Goresi, I know you can hear me. Mr. Muyiwa, the PA of Baba, please, you people should guide Baba properly. The lawyers, please. Because we don't want them to laugh at us, laugh at Baba. Let's assume they did not leave Baba yesterday. You know, we will not be happy as well. So that's why I'm shouting now. They should please ask any interview Baba is going. Baba, please carry them along. Tell them the things he wants to say. And if there is no, I know Baba is not a baby. Nobody above mistakes. That's one thing we fail to understand. Ẹ̀yin lọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti jábọ́ kò ṣe kó padà. You understand? Nobody is perfect. I'm not saying Baba is a baby. You know, Baba is not a baby. I know. Maybe sometimes children, your children advise you, mommy, don't do this, daddy, don't do this. You might say it, you might be right in your own, but to them, to those children, it's not right. That is why I'm not dragging Baba. I'm just saying it. They should guide the man. Because any slight mistake, those will meet him. You know them. Okay, look at what happened yesterday. You can see them. They are jubilating. They are putting different videos outside. They are saying sorts of words. They are calling that Baba different name. You all saw it now. So let's assuming they're not detaining Baba. Look at the kind of, you know, some people will break down emotionally, physically, you know. So I'm not dragging Baba. I'm just saying it. They should please to guide Baba properly. We can say Baba is not a baby. You know, if they ask Baba anything, Baba, if you cannot answer that question, please just tell them not to worry about it. You know, and that's Kiletin Porukwe, that's PA. That PA to have a lot of things to do, a lot of work to do. You cannot see the reason why we should be keeping those record of those evidences, videos. Because yesterday, Mr. Guresi said they asked them some of those videos and they send it to them and give to the police to see. You can see. So those things, we need to cut them and keep them. If you go to Sister Coffee platform, Sister Comfy, what's it called? Sister Comfy wall, you will see a lot of videos there. She cut everything and keep them. Because a day like this, anything can happen. I'm not praying for anything bad to happen to any one of us. You know, and justice we shall get. So that is my own little summation of what I can say about that. God will help everybody.
Good morning, my sister.
Good morning, ma.
My own submission is I don't want us to be giving all this enemy what to say. If they have arrest Baba yesterday, there's going to be war. I'm telling
Yes,
you,
now.
we are all watching. There's going to be war. These people are criminals, and they are trying to make Baba a criminal. They are criminal. We're dealing with criminals. Please, I just want us not to drag Baba. He's doing the right thing. This man is grieving. I don't even know mohbad. I'm grieving too. I can't sleep. I took off for 5 months at work. I went back to work. I was still not okay. They have to give me 1 month to go get myself together. I've never feel like this. I lost a dad in 2014. I never feel this way. We all grieving. We all grieving. This man, I don't know what is wrong with Nigerian police. I don't know how much money they gave these people. All this case is so glaring. Even 5-year-old baby knows this is a homicide case. They killed this guy, and they have evidence. I mean, they look at them now. They jail. They put this guy. They arrest this guy, Arifa, because Arifa was telling us he saw Oba's car. You know how far this guy have went to do his investigations. For him to come out saying that, he might have watched the video in all these neighbors, you know, and he said on Monday they saw his car, this Oba's car. The second day, Tuesday, they saw Oba's car. So what are we saying? Something is not right. Everybody, like me now, I'm disturbed. I'm sick.
Medaf, first of all, just to quickly come in there, nobody saw anybody's car anywhere. That is some things that are not right. There are some things that people are doing just for mohbad that is not supposed to be. So all of those things, we correct it. Okay, nobody have any such evidence that they see Oba house. What happened in a mohbad house was on Monday. Okay, Monday, September 11th. Okay, so who was there seeing it, recording it? And why is the person not bringing the video outside? And then later, when did most of these hosts even get into this case? Earliest, some of them October, some of them November. What has happened since September. We're there on Monday when they... So all of those informations are not real. Okay, and these are the extra things that some bloggers are doing, which is not correct.
Okay.
And when they call them to come and give evidence, they don't have. Then the case will go to court. That is a problem that some people are having, and it's giving some people, it's causing some people, mental health issues. Some people right now, that information, they take it too serious. They believe it's real. There was another audio that it was made that they said Oba called him, Oba was threatening him. That is not Oba, and that is not Oba P. Where did they get it? Did he plan it? We don't know. So when police arrest somebody, police don't just send somebody to jail. Police will always ask, do you have evidence of what and what and what you say? If you bring evidence, they free you. But if you don't have evidence, then police will take you to court. That is how the police work. Okay?
Okay, thank you for the correction.
So just follow the lawyer. When anybody tell you anything, tell them to go and tell the lawyer that have they discussed it with the lawyer, that because our lawyers are the one that will go to court. We did not, so far we don't have any private investigator. Baba Mohbad has not paid money to any TikToker to go and be investigating. Any TikToker who is investigating, they are on their own. If they only one way right now, as we know, that is the legal team. Or let them get themselves a group, a well-organized group, but not just do things just because they just want people to see that they are working. It's not like that. There is only one way to help here. Go through the right channel. When you go through the right channel, they will protect you. If you have evidence, they will use the evidence to win justice for mohbad. So be aware of those things. Go on.
Thank you so much.
All right.
So I'm done with my submission. Miss Gosil.
Thank you, thank you,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. I'm just doing something. Mr. Aristocrat, please, let's have you, sir. Go on. Oh, man, no be God. Are you ready to speak now? Man, no be God. Are you there? Mr. Aristocrat,
The
please.
aristocrat self seeker. It's like aristocrat self want to talk about car with you. Have you said you see black car or purple car? Which color you
I
see?
don't know. I don't know who they see
Purple
cow. I know
car.
they see anything.
Are you sure say you
I
no
don't
see any
know.
car? Check very well,
I
no
don't see
aristocrat.
cow.
Be like say somebody be say for where you be sit down. Say one car just they blow horn, they blow po po pim pim.
Not them they see. Not them.
And
I
before you
know.
know, the person just drive, boom, just pass, go.
Who come there inside?
Ah, me I no know. As you make a house cream.
Ah, I don't know.
As be
Not
saying, now
them.
you
We see
be,
cars.
as be saying, now you be private investigator.
Ah, I don't know them. Not them they see. You see, the fact is, people just want to say anything they want to say, and people who believe anything believe anything. In life, even if someone tells you something, you verify it first. First digest it, listen, digest, look at it, weigh am. It makes sense. If it don't make sense, don't even talk am. If people talk about it, ask them questions. And I think that is what has brought our comrade into the situation they find themselves. Unfortunately now, they are supposed to be in court today, but there is strike. So they will not be in court. They will look for another day. They will give them December this year. They will give them July. They will give them August. Their bail is yet to be done. And Paparano, it is not that one. The evidences they use for them is not even the one where they talk say someone called. Now other evidences, undisputable evidences.
Imagine.
Because I've always tell people, when people come on social media and people are saying, Fàájà, Fàágùn, Fàájà wà bá sẹ́wọ̀n, wọ́n máa fà ń bẹ̀. Because if you think you have the right, you have freedom of speech to say whatever you want to say, whoever you say it against, if the person does not feel offended, the person ignore. It doesn't mean what you have said was right. But if the person feels offended, irrespective of the class of the person, of the involvement of the person, if it is not true, and the person takes an action, the person is within his or her own right. So the best thing you need to do is mind what you say. Don't say things that just because I want people to, to hail me.
Same way you have freedom of speech to express yourself, and
That's
that
why the
person has
person has
freedom,
freedom of speech
and
to
that person
speak
to
his
have
right.
freedom too to arrest you.
Yes, the person also has freedom to say, "Oh yeah, come."
Or has the
You
right,
see
yes,
evidence.
has
You
the
see
right.
evidence against me. Oh yeah, come and show me. If you show the person will say, "Okay." But if you can't, you have
Like
fucked
Baba
up.
now, some people are saying that Baba mohbad sleep with his daughter, and we have recorded audio of it, video of it. And if we take it to court now, they will send them to jail. They will
Yes,
send them to jail.
they will go to jail. They
But
will
Baba
go
is
to
not
jail.
acting. Baba said, "No, I'm a child of God. Don't worry. No, you can get away with it." But Baba, if you make mistake, they won't let you get away with it, though. So think about it.
Uh-huh. So Baba can overlook. Some other people are not overlooking it. Someone came out and said Baba killed his son and want to kill his grandchild. Baba overlook. He's not taking it serious. Someone also came out and say, Baba, no be you, father, your pikin. He overlook. He no talk anything. That is Baba. But some people might not overlook. Just like me. If you do something again like that against me, I don't overlook. Oh. I know they forgive. You come
I
and tell
want
me
ask
this
him. I want to even ask him. This very dark man case, I no follow him again. No, like, is the guy under police investigation or facing court trial?
You see that very dark man case. His case is like there are intangibles that are controlling the tangibles. And they are trying, everybody's trying to show their power, number one. Number two, the allegation he made against public officer, he cannot substantiate it. So it is the rule that is affecting our brothers now, that we affect him too.
Yeah, that they say Bobrisky is sleeping with the police, right?
Thank you, yes.
And they
He
tell him to
cannot
bring
substantiate
evidence.
it. He cannot, and that person write petition until that person says withdraw it. But once this thing, if they take and go court like this, the person no fit withdraw again. It's a crime. As much as, you see, bloggers, let me just say this, bloggers are liars. And they know they are lying, and they continue to say it. If the person they are lying about does not say anything, they go on. They know, all the bloggers
And they can be destroying someone's life like that too.
And they are destroying someone's life. So if
Making their
the
money.
person just feel, let me leave these people, there are some people that will just ignore. But some people don't ignore. You don't ignore. If you say A, it will show you trouble. So at times you they pray, say, as you they do the thing way they do, make you not meet people where no they forgive. But if you meet people where no go forgive, you don't enter them. No matter what you talk, they are against this, they are against that. The fact of the matter is, did you do what is wrong that they brought out that you did? If you did it, you go for it. There is no, oh, the person is this. It does not matter. It is the law. All of us.
Tani Baba baby. Tani Baba baby.
Tani Baba baby is a question. Ẹni tó bá wù ní kó answer. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ń ṣe Baba baby kó má answer. But bó bá lọ porúkọ èèyàn pé òun ni Baba baby tí ó ṣe Baba baby. If you carry you go police, no talk say it's against you. It's not against you. You to talk well. God will help us. But, you know, some people are saying the truth. And some people, when they hear these people are saying the truth, they will not come after them. They will stay. Because they don't want more trouble. But some people, you don't even know, you know, I don't know, Jare. Babami, this last case, I saw the videos, the thing where they talk. I saw it. The thing where those people, they talk. Me I know they follow them. But
You may not defend Westo.
yes, now.
You see the video that they used against them?
I saw one. So that's why I said this one where they thought say someone call him, someone no call him. No, nobody. That one no there among them. They don't even use those ones. Now some other three where they use. And even if you listen to it, you go say you know when you they write movie for yourself, just they talk am. He go here, he dey there, they see him, he wear this kind of clothes, they talk, they go now. And when they come for Jada for you now, you can't they cry. That's all now. But at the end of the day, on that thing, people were typing Orishi, hey, they give things, they give. It's okay. It's okay. Now, you don't go meet person way we not overlook it. And the person take action. Well, for me, whatever happened to other people, Yoruba will say, "Ikú tó bá pa ojú gbà ẹni, òwe ló ń pa mọ́ ni." The death that killed your mate is telling you a proverb. It's telling you, be careful. Be careful. That is what it's telling you. We all have rights, freedom of speech, but freedom after the speech is not guaranteed. If you violate a law, it's not guaranteed. If you like, shout. If you like, don't shout. They will. Many people.
Now you get your mouth.
Now you get your mouth. Now they run them. Now they run them. Run their mouth.
But after I talk finish, somebody record them. Now you're going to answer. You're going to answer why.
Yes, now. So even in this case, like we are talking now, some people will record what we are saying, cut in between, and go and put it. This person is saying this. You are misrepresenting fact. If you do it to aristocrat, me, if I get that person, I will sue the person. I know they forgive. I mean, I continue to say. Just day your day, make I day my day. And it is my opinion. And I know when I make my opinion, I keep it within the right. I do not want to say things that will affect some other. You see, many things that many people have said on this platform have affected some people, has even affected their work, affected their livelihood. They are ashamed just because you have faceless people coming on social media saying different type of things. Just because their own life is damaged, they want to damage someone else's life. Don't give others things you will not accept. And be responsible when you are doing
When be your birthday, don't pass.
you know, be responsible when you are doing those things. So that even when you say some things, it is people that will come after. There are some cases, there are some petitions when they are written against some people. When it gets to the people that they wrote the petition to, they will say, come now. Waiting this person, don't talk here, they disturb us.
Somebody say we are all alabosi. They call us alabosi.
Leave them, it's their headache. It's not everything, it's not it is not everything you hear that you actually.
But anyway, for me, I know there is no harm people will talk about other person without without offending them. You see, moreover, or all in all, there is this law that exists in Section 24, Cyber Crime 2015. I don't know whether you have gone through that particular section.
I've read that thing when it was passed.
That law, it can take on any Nigerian. I swear nobody is free with that law. I think that's why they repealed that law. But I don't know why they are still applying it.
Papayano, read the whole of Cybercrime Act. You find out that nobody, actually, I would say most people have committed crime. Even a wife that will take her husband ATM and go and use it to transact without his authority, the husband can use a law to send that wife to jail. In that cybercrime. Even people that do fake certificates, it is under the cybercrime. Even people that use computer to do whatever they do is under the cybercrime. There is a lot of things other than it, but because some people are used to old law and they don't see it. If someone sees it and see that this law are weighty and they use it, don't tell them that why didn't you use defamation of character. You are not the one. If you beat someone, nobody you go tell them how the volume of his cry, his pain will be expressed. No be you. Now he go decide.
But cybercrime now is supposed to be any crime committed using computer now.
Yes, using anything computer,
device,
device, and anything on the internet.
To access the internet too.
So like this phone now, you snap someone, Toto, you can't share them with someone else. You don't commit a crime. If that person knows,
I'm a good city moderator.
You understand what I mean?
Go this city now.
You go do them. All these people where go say they are investigating. If you go on social media, you will see some video. They will show some people that are caught in sexual activity. They record them, that they share them. If that person go report that case for police,
I will say thank God that some persons, some of us will join this case. Otherwise, they would have used these people to pa. You understand? All these guys that are behind Baba, are they be some of us, some intelligent people, did not join this case. They just be packing them like sardine. I put all of them behind bars.
If you send an SMS and you are writing something that is not true and share it, you've committed a cybercrime. If that person get and they find out that it's emanated from you, if police invite you and say, give us the evidence that what you write was true, and you cannot produce it, you don't enter them with that. That is cyberbullying. You don't enter them. As simple as SMS. That is what people don't really understand, the extent of what they do at times. And there are many ways of escaping it. Just like justice for mohbad thing. There are a lot of information that are out there by some people. When you want to quote it, you will say, I heard on this platform that they said this. Is it true? If it is true, it is bad though, and not that. If they use that against you, you will come with the original and say, this was what I said. I said I heard, and I was asking questions. If it is true, if it is not, If it is true, it's a bad thing, no. But that was what they said. Who did? Now that person will say I'm
So
Igbo.
let me debunk
Wait.
this Nigerian national anthem. This new anthem that they just, for me, I think there are a lot of things that are wrong with that anthem. In the first place, though I'm not used to it, okay? When they say,
Apariano.
what,
Apariano.
hmm?
There are about 5 countries that have changed their national anthem this year. They don't make noise.
No, that is not, see what me I'm saying here. I understand, but you see, sometimes we change from good, so from bad to good,
All
okay?
right.
Now,
Let's even dissect it. Bring out the wordings of the Arise to Compatriot and
okay.
bring out the wordings of the second one.
No,
And
no.
let us
Okay,
look at the current
let me give you. Yeah,
situation and what is
arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call
called
obey.
obey.
Nigerians, okay, including everybody,
Which
to
means
serve our
so.
father, fatherland.
Thank
Okay,
you.
with love and trust. And 1 minute, let me bring it out. Unless I'll be singing Nigerian national anthem. Let me see. All right. Yeah. Arise, O compatriot. Oh no. Where is it? Yes. Arise, O compatriot. Nigeria's call obey. To serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace, and unity. O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide thou our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true, great lofty height attain, to be the nation where peace and justice shall reign. Now, where is the other one? Let me get the other one. Nigeria. Okay. Nigeria, we hail thee. Oh, no, let me get. Yes. Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribes and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all are proud to serve our sovereign motherland.
So wait. Let's compare the first verse of the one that was changed and this one. And look at the situation of Nigeria now. Which of the two first verse, because it's always the first verse that conveys the information.
Exactly.
Which
Like for
of
me,
the
right?
two verse
You know
talking
what?
about the current situation in Nigeria?
Okay,
And if
yes.
you want to do national orientation,
Yeah, no, the
like
first thing
I want
in the second one, the old one thing that I see that is wrong there. Okay, when they say in brotherhood we stand, are we all in brotherhood? Are we
now,
sisterhood or brotherhood?
Papadano, relax. You see, none of us will disagree with the fact that Nigeria is more divided than it was in the last 5, 10 years. After every election cycle, Nigeria is getting more divided and divided and divided through the lines of tribalism, through the lines of religion, and through the lines of affluence, of class. Now, if that is the case, and what we've been saying before, because this one came in 1959, this one that they now go to now came in 1959 when it came. And when it was changed, they've sang it for some years before they changed it because they believe now this one was meant to galvanize people together from the south, from the east. They are telling themselves because whatever you say, like your vision is not what is happening to you now. It is where you want to go. That is a vision. Vision is not talking about your present state. It's talking about where you are going in future. Now, the vision when they introduced Nigeria with AD was after independence, after we fought. Let's come together. We hail our mother's land. True, though our voice, our creeds might be different, but in brotherhood we stand because Nigeria have brought us as one. That was why it came. Then after some years, they now put it to O compatriot because now you are
You're not answering my question. I said the brother there. What does it mean? Are we only brothers in Nigeria?
brotherhood. No, brotherhood is just to say you are together as one.
What does brotherhood stand for?
Brotherhood. Come on, Oga, go and tell what is brotherhood. You are using it literally. Do you want us to do brotherhood and sisterhood? No. What they are just, you see, in those days when it was written, it was brotherhood that they used. Just like in the Bible, they only make reference to men and not women.
I read something. If you further look at it, right?
Yeah.
If you further look at it, the old anthem was composed by British. This new anthem was composed by Nigerians, which tend to reflect our image more and even make us capable of being able to tell our own story.
Papariano, you are not saying something. I just told you something. I said, look at the first stanza. The first stanza. What currently? I gave you. We all know the condition of Nigeria today. We are divided. Nigeria is divided.
Okay, let me read the dictionary meaning. It says the relationship between brothers.
Yes, Papariano. I said, don't look for me. Don't look at it.
I'm reading from dictionary. Say brotherhood, the relationship between brothers.
Okay, look at the context when you use the word brotherhood. What is the context?
I mean, before me, this is discriminatory. I mean, why don't we have sisterhood there?
Okay, you can go back and tell them now put sisterhood. You say sisterhood and brotherhood.
In sisterhood we stand. That makes sense. That makes more sense.
But you are just breaking it down. But this is what I'm trying to say. You see, for me, before you criticize something, first look at the wordings. Now, the question you then ask is, these people that they woke up after a long time and say they want to go back to this, why? Okay, what is the current situation in Nigeria? Is there division in Nigeria? Is there this? Is there that? Oh, there is. So they are trying to say we seems to be divided, though our tongues might be different, but in brotherhood.
You're not. I'm picking out something as if British composed the old national anthem, while the Arise of Compatriot was composed by Nigerians. So which one is of our story?
Let me ask you a question. In what Nigeria was given by who? Who gave Nigeria?
No, that one is obvious. That one is obvious.
It is not obvious. You are trying to put me in a line.
The anthem is more. I mean, it's more of our story. The anthem is more of our own story. We say something that represents us. Nobody should be telling us our own story.
No, wait. Are you saying? Are you saying because you want to get your story? Because you want to get your story. Are you saying the lines in this new anthem is talking about the British and not Nigeria?
Okay, and that's, see, again, I'm saying it's not honoring for us. Imagine that we wrote the British anthem. Imagine that every country, as far as I know, unless Africa, wrote their own national anthem. Can you tell me one country in the world who's another country helped them write the national anthem? They can't tell their story.
I don't understand what you're saying. Are you saying all countries in the world except Nigeria?
Yes, we only see that thing in Africa. It's only in Africa you will see that stuff. Only in Africa.
Only in Africa.
Make your research, yes.
Wait, relax now. Please go to Asia. Go and check the history of the countries in Asia and the ones
in India, China, they all have their national anthem. Mention one, please. That was composed by foreign countries.
Papariano, how many countries are in Asia continent?
There are many countries there.
Is it only India and China?
Okay, I'm just telling you. I mean, how many countries speak English that English or French want to help compose English, compose the anthem?
What you are saying, is you saying that because it was written by the British when it was given to Nigeria and it operated for some decades, then Nigeria shouldn't have gone back to it.
It is
which
more
is
lack
might
of
be right.
our story. That's what I feel.
Listen,
I mean, it's not. It's a
which is my
national symbol. It represents us spiritually,
wait now,
emotionally,
wait
and
now, wait
morally.
now, wait. I just asked you a question that the lyrics of this anthem, is it saying Nigerian? So ignore who wrote it. Is he saying British history? Is he addressing British or addressing Nigeria? If it is not addressing Nigeria,
As proud people, we should be capable to be able to represent ourselves better. We are the only one who can best represent ourselves, not any other person.
you see what you are saying? In one breath,
What are you saying?
eh? Papayano, in one breath, you are holding on to one, in another breath, you are dropping one. And what I'm telling you is this: if truly, and I like your position, that we should be the ones to tell our story, then Nigeria should not be bearing Nigeria. Change your name for Nigeria.
Exactly.
Name yourself.
And
Have
also,
you done that first?
So we can also, we can also do that. We can also do that. Just
No,
like how the Yoruba movement.
Wait. So
Yep.
if you want to do that, if you say because of this, it was written by the colonial, and Nigeria have come of age, Nigeria should decide for themselves. They let Nigeria do it holistically. And go back
Again,
and
Aristo, there are a lot of things wrong with that old nationality. Aristo, look at this line. Look at this line. Aristo, look at this line.
Let us discuss it. Don't go. Don't carry me far. Make I talk on this one. No carry me far. So if you are staying on your postulation, saying this national anthem is written by the British, I agree with you. I'm not faulting it. I am not faulting it. And if you say we should be the one to write our national anthem, I agree with you wholeheartedly. So if that is what you want, and Nigeria should decide their story, then Nigeria should not just be talking about national anthem. You should be talking about your name itself. You should be talking about the language you speak, because now you have come of age. You should be talking about things that it is you because you've come of age. So don't take one and drop one.
So that's what we are saying. We need to start from somewhere.
That's not what we are saying. That's not what we are saying.
No, I see what I'm saying. Development. It's a development. We are saying at this point in time, we should be telling our own stories. The songs that represent us emotionally, morally,
even the name we bear,
psychologically.
Even the name we bear, we should change it.
No, that one is later. Let us change this one first. It will do that one later.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
We'll go do one later and let us do this one first.
No. Someone is calling you a name that does not tell your story, and you want to bear that name. And you
Okay,
say,
let's change both. Let's change both.
And that's what I'm saying. That is when I will align with you and say, let's change everything.
But moreover, I'm looking at the lines in the old national anthem, okay? If you look at it now, it talks about, it says, though tribes and tongue may differ.
Okay? Yes.
Now, as we know, most countries around the world are multilinguals. They have more than 2 languages, okay? Now we are exposing ourselves to the whole world that we are different people living in the same country. This is not well representing for me. It's not like a very symbol.
Paparano, you say one thing, you say another. It is in this Nigeria that if any Nigeria will talk, we say Nigeria is a country that has over 500 ethnic groups with different languages and culture. And that is our diversity, because we embraced it. Now, you are telling me because it is written and you are acknowledging the fact that this is our peculiarity. What your national anthem
written,
what the national anthem did is to identify your peculiarity. It's only talking about your peculiarity. It's not saying it's exposing you for danger. Yes, we might be different, but
it's reminding us of our difference. It's reminding us of our difference.
So what is special in that? Don't you say you're different every day?
No. It is better for us. It is better for us. You see, Nigerians, right? We know in Nigerians, right? When it comes to interests, okay, we act as one. But some certain times, when it comes to, like, maybe when it comes to belonging, it seems to be that we have a unique being, and which is not good for the entity Nigeria. We must practice one Nigerianness, and we must keep promoting anything that promotes one Nigerianness, not things that keep reminding us of being different.
Mr. Papariano, let me say you something. America today is regarded as God's own country, yes? But in America, there are many tribes and many kind of people in America.
There are
they
people.
promote their one Americanness.
Listen. Let me talk. There are many people in America, and they talk about it. They know it. It is their peculiarity. Nigeria's peculiarity. And when you look at this, when you look at things from one.
What do you mean they know it? What do you mean they know it?
Do Americans don't know that there are Spanish in America? Don't they know there are Indians in America?
No. In America, they understand that there are those differences, but they promote one America. They believe every American must speak English. They believe so.
See. Try to get what I'm saying. Try to get what I'm saying. Even countries of the world, the country they speak today as their national lingua, is not a language for everybody. But they come into it. Go to South Africa.
They are promoting it.
Go to South Africa. After they speak English, they made them, the African people make them to be speaking Afrikaans. But you see,
African is pidgin. African is pidgin. It's a foreign language. Pidgin.
Let me finish.
African is not African language.
They were forced to be speaking it in South Africa. Yes or no?
No. African is just like pidgin English, pidgin Dutch.
Listen now, Papariano. I am saying something, so listen when I'm talking. They forced them.
When you're coming to language, you're coming to my area where I'm very powerful. I hope you know so.
Be powerful. They speak English in South Africa. They speak Afrikaans because they were forced to say it. Yes? Now, also in South Africa, they also speak Zulu language because some people chose to speak Zulu. But you will not say because some bigger people or stronger people are Zulu, and because they speak Zulu, that should be the language of the whole South African country.
But no one is saying so. I never said so now. You are the one trying to say so. Me, I say you have to promote.
What you are saying.
No. I say you have to promote. You have to promote a national symbol. Over time, people will get used to that oneness. If we keep saying Nigeria.
Wait. What is the national symbol you want to promote? Let's come to language.
The national symbol. The national symbol is this. Okay. I mean, I didn't even talk about language. The national symbol.
You are the one that mentioned language, not me.
No. You are the one who said, why don't we change the English language? And I said we can do that as well.
I say, why don't we? Okay, if I say we do so, because you are being rigid. That is why I say so.
You brought the language factor, not me.
Okay, let's put the language factor there. Because you are saying Nigeria has come of age, Africa has come of age. We should have our own identity. Then if you truly want to do that, you should go it all way. Now, the peculiarity of Nigeria is Nigeria's diversity. And that is actually the strength of Nigeria.
Okay, but I must tell you, right? I understand what you're saying. Okay.
Except you are telling me that Nigerian diversity is a minus for Nigeria.
No, our diversity is a good one. It's a good thing for us. So but what you're saying is psychologically.
What you are saying that we should not talk about it.
No, please wait. Please listen. Psychologically, okay, people tend to see their uniqueness.
Yes, it is natural.
Yes. No, wait, just wait now. I mean, just wait. I mean, please. People tend to see their uniqueness and want to continue to elevate that uniqueness. But what we are saying is this: for the fellowship or for the purpose of achieving a nation, we should have a more general standard that unite us all, that even make us forget our own uniqueness, that bring us more closely together. For example, I can give you example of China. In China,
give me an example for Nigeria. Don't give me China. Okay. Give me an example for Nigeria.
Okay, for example, in Nigeria. Okay.
Talking of growing.
Okay, no. I mean, for example, in Nigeria, we have over 520 plus dialect. Okay, and out of them, 3 of them is elevated among others. Not that every other language are not better, but the reason why we elevate these 3 is because of the population of the group. Okay, and also their influence that they have in their region. And now that's why you see that more Nigerians can now speak more of these languages, more of these 3 languages randomly compared to Efik, Ibibio, and every other languages. And as time goes on in the future, you will see that the smaller languages, other dialect, will go into extinction. And now people will tend to become, they will tend to become one. Just like how you see in every of these countries, like you have in Turkey, you have these Kurdish people, okay? They want a nation within Turkey. And Turkey said, no, we are Turkey, we are one country. Look at Israel. Israel is trying to integrate the Palestinians and make them one. But they say, no, we are Arabs. We don't want to lose our Arab identity. In China, you have the Uyghur, whatever, okay? They want to retain their identity. But again, the nation, for a nation to be built, you need one general identity that put everybody together.
No,
Otherwise, if we keep celebrating, if we keep looking at our diversity, it's going to lead us to separation.
Papariano, you are still talking generally. We are moving forward. And now ask you, give me an example that will galvanize Nigeria, that we will not talk about our uniqueness in diversity or language. Give me a very valid example, because we are all learning. So that
what do you mean? I don't understand your question. Make your question clear.
Your question, okay. You were the one that said when that anthem said though language may differ, but in brotherhood we stand. Now, you said what that has done, it has exposed the diversity, that it shouldn't be so. They should promote something that brings everybody together. Yes?
Yes.
Now, and I told you that stating your identity or your situation is not from a place of weakness, but a place of recognition and saying, because this is this, but our uniqueness, our coming together, our fellowship as one, even though we are different, even though you are Papariano, I'm aristocrat, is this, is that, but because of one cause, Nigeria, we stand in brotherhood. That for me is a galvanizing point to say we rally together to be one Nigeria, even though we are different in a different uniqueness. Now, you come down and also say that Nigeria has over 500 ethnic languages, but 3 major ones were promoted.
1 minute, 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, please. Go on.
3 major ones were promoted. And you said with time they will go into extinction. I agree with you. But what I said was, because we are engaging, give an example of that uniqueness if we don't mention the diversity that can really be a rally point for everybody.
Okay, for me psychologically, I think that it is better that kids grow up naturally seeing themselves as Nigerian, and including the kind of songs that they sing, do not see this difference that, okay, in tongues, that there are tribes differences. It is good that those factors are never even mentioned anywhere or elevated anywhere socially. But one thing that continues to ring in their ear whenever they are gathered is that they are a Nigerian factor. And so as a result, I mean, that help us psychologically create a nation. And then Nigeria slowly becomes an identity. As things stands right now, okay, Nigeria is an identity just in books. Many people don't see themselves as Nigerian. They see themselves as the tribe which they are. And that affects our social coming together. When we come together, we begin to see all of those effects, because these things psychologically, it rings in their minds and it tends to affect their doings. But if those things are not elevated, you will see that everybody will just see themselves as Nigeria. And as time goes on in the future, and they will slowly integrate into that notion, and that will become the order of the day.
Papariano, what you are talking about, what I understand that you are talking about, you are talking of the vision of nationalhood. And you are saying we should promote that. But in the journey of achieving nationalhood, there are many phases you need to get. And at those phases, you must give solutions that address those phases and move to the next one. You will not ignore the obvious just by you to say that is where we are going. Now, Nigeria started that journey, like I said, before they changed to compatriot. Ta ló ń pariwo? Ta ló wà lórí nǹkan? Now, because we are moving on that trajectory, but the way it is, as of today, Nigeria is even more divided than before independence. So does that mean the question we should then ask ourselves is, we've been seeking O compatriots for decades now, and we seem to go back to where we are before now. How can we bring ourselves together? And I think where the government got it wrong is this. The government was being lazy. That is what I see, because that is the discussion I like to take. I don't have issues with the wordings of the anthem. I have issues in the laziness for them to say Nigeria of in the 50s is not Nigeria's in the 21st century. Now, if you now want to do something in the 21st century, which used to be future to the 60s, you should be thinking of the future. You should not be thinking of now. When you write a vision, you are talking about the vision.
And that's what I'm doing.
So if Nigeria is now writing a vision for 20 or for 300, Nigeria should come together, tax themselves the way people were taxed to write a compatriot, and come with a national anthem, come with national assets. I would say not even national anthem alone, come with national assets that we put into cognizance our current situation, but more on the horizon of the future. That is why I feel they are lazy about. And that is what they ought to do. So I am not against them changing the national anthem. You can always change national anthem. But what are you changing it? What is your objective? What
The ideas, I disagree. The ideas is what I disagree with.
This government, in the first place, did not even come out, because that is why I love to argue, did not even come out and say, hey guys, we know a lot of things have happened. There is still agitation, We still want to have a one Nigeria. We agree to that. We don't enter ourselves rich. Okay, if you want to have a one Nigeria, there are orientation that we need to give to our children, that they will take it to the next future. Oh, we agree. Let us sit together. What are these things? These are these. Can someone help us to galvanize this? And when we galvanize a new one, can we then compare it with the ones we've had before? If you see it, I believe the new one that is done will be better. And they did not do that. Instead of them to do that hard work, they just say, you know what, carry the old one, we come. Read some lines.
That thing took us 60 years behind, I swear.
For me, that is where they got it wrong. But I don't have problem in changing any anthem.
You see, for me, no, changing is not the thing. Me, I have issue with the lyrics. The lyrics, the old, I prefer the one that we have, the Arise, O Compatriot, Nigeria's called Obey. Nigeria, that's all of us who have that identity to serve our fatherland. Our fatherland, it's not necessarily different Igbo. Igbo can be my father, Yoruba can be my father, Hausa can be my father. Our fatherland, with love and strength and faith.
Wait, about that, where you are saying brotherhood, why did they put motherhood there too? Motherland. It should
Which
be our
one?
motherland.
Wait.
Nigeria should be our motherland, not our fatherland in the first place. That is being chauvinistic. The way you are talking about brotherhood.
Arise, O compatriot, Nigeria's called Obey to serve our fatherland. Now we are seeing
it ought not to be fatherland.
No. I mean, no. The reason why it's fatherland. I mean, we all have a father. There's no Nigeria without a father. There's no Nigeria who didn't come to a father.
Papariano, listen now. You see, I am only using the word you use against brother.
No, I know now, but this one is more containing.
No. Papariano, do you know the sex of a country is a female, not a male? Countries are.
No, it depends. Not all country. No, not all country. Not all country. No. It depends on the language. No.
Papariano.
No, it depends.
Which language?
See, let me say something, right? Before, in the past, you see some languages, they have feminine and masculine, okay? So in most languages, you see countries are feminine because of the nature of their language. But if you, that doesn't mean that due to some other languages and cultures that countries are not masculine. There are countries that are masculine.
Thank you very much. Now, let me take you back to that brotherhood. Because Nigeria is a patriotic nation. it is masculine. So using brotherhood, like you said, was wrong, was not wrong. Because it is still in the same line of using father instead of mother. And that will suggest why brotherhood.
Okay, you say countries like the United States, Mexico, China, and Japan are all considered to be masculine.
I just answered your question.
No.
No.
See what I'm saying. You didn't answer my question.
Back to fatherhood.
See, you see, that's different. Like as I said, when we say father, okay, to serve our fatherland, okay, it is presumed that all of us in Nigeria, we came through a father, which we have to hold the obligation to serve that fatherland, which is our fatherland.
Is the use of the brotherhood replacing the father.
Okay, the brotherhood. Okay, if you put the brotherhood in that place, okay. So let me read it out. I don't have it.
No.
Let me take it back.
You don't use it like that. Okay. Read the brotherhood in the new one that is just adopted.
1 minute. Let me bring it and read. The Nigerian old national anthem.
Nigeria, we the. Why you say old? It's current national anthem. It's into law. You can't fight it. It's law already. Continue to call it old.
Somebody said what?
It's law already.
Law like
it has become a law.
It is passed now. Yes, now.
Yes, it has become a law. So if there are, I saw one video of one of the active.
So it's in
Nigeria.
Brotherhood we stand. Yes. So let me give you also Nigeria. We hailed him, our own dear native land. Though tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all are proud to serve our sovereign motherland. So we have motherland there and we have brotherhood here. Okay.
Our sovereign motherland. No, Babarano, wait. You see, just like when it comes to when people write things, you can see the interchangeable style of using feminine and masculine in the national anthem. They are interchanging it to communicate something. Just like I said, when most Nigeria refer to Nigeria, we call it our motherland when we refer to Nigeria. But you find as part of our literature for the country, they still bring in the masculinity of the peculiarity of Nigeria.
Then that doesn't put us in a unique position as a masculine nation or a feminine nation. By design, yes. We're a masculine nation. Babalo Lomo.
Yes. By design. But by repertoire, we are saying we are masculine and feminine. So this for me are some areas that this current government, when they come to take the old one, that they should have sat down to look at. And it must reflect all too. Because one of the problem of Nigerian state is lack of consistency in many things we do. At top, we will say A. When we come down, we will say B. And this inconsistency have always affected us, whether we like it or not. And I think those are part of those things
that old national anthem is wrong, I beg. It will turn our country to motherland. We are fatherland. This current one is good. One is good.
So for me, they ought to have had a robust discussion, because changing a national asset, national identity, is not just a decision of I feel, we feel. It's a decision of what everybody will see through it. They understand your vision and they follow you. Because at the end of the day,
it's a show of power. It's a showcase of power according to them.
Just like a law of a country. In a law, if they are reading your national anthem, as a citizen, you must stand up. You might not read it, but you must stand up. You must not disobey it. Because if you disobey it, it's as good as you peeing on your flag. It's as good as you destroying your national anthem.
Aisha Yusuf disobeyed it now.
Yes, she disobeyed it. And I feel she ought to be arrested for that. She thought she's doing something nice. She's doing something wrong. You might not like it, but it has become law. And you fall under that law. But there are ways to address it, not by disrespecting it. People don't know something. You protest. Some people protest If they say national anthem, they refuse to sing it or refuse to stand, they will show that we are protesting. And it is understandable. But what are you protesting? Because the national anthem was changed? You know, we all that are very vocal, call ourselves elite, we know book, we know book. We need to understand a lot of things. And we will get there. God will help us. But
For me, if I
we
become
must
president,
actually
anybody I know
have,
that is, they have to reverse that. This arise of compatriot is far, far better than this Nigeria we held it.
I tell you, Aparano, in less than a decade, they will change this law again. In less than a decade.
Something that we will use our hand to write. To serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
My dear brothers in the house, I greet all of you, sir.
You are welcome.
You see, from my own point of view, I think let's first address this issue of why do we change this national anthem in the first place. If I should tell you what me I'm thinking, of which I know that other people may be thinking like that too, I think the current government wants to do away with any legacy that was put in place by Obasanjo's government. Because, and these are the reasons why they don't teach history in schools anymore. And in future, I pray it will not affect us more than this. Obasanjo was the one who changed this national anthem to the Arise on Call or compatriot of a thing. And we all accepted. Many of us were not born then, but we are very quick to get it. I can bet it with anybody. This new national anthem may not stand the test of time. Because people are so frustrated already. They are not happy with the government. And here is a government where you think you can just, I don't understand. And on the issue of Aishat, as for me, I think that woman needs to be taught a good lesson. They need to teach her a good lesson. You can stand up and not sing and not open your mouth, but sitting down and forming celebrity where you can put yourself in problem, I don't think that is right. People need to start telling her that after God, na government too. After God, na government.
I guess she's frustrated.
After God, na government too. I don't pray she You can stand up. You can stand up and pretend as if you don't know the stanzas or anything. You don't know you don't know it, or you because the Gen Z can do it and get away with it. Not for somebody of her age. She should know better. So for those that are close to her, they should just warn her, because those that are hyping her now will not come to Kirikiri or anywhere or DSS cell to come and visit her. So that's my own point here.
Yes, and I think your point is very valid. But another thing is that sometimes when people are frustrated, they find themselves doing all of these things, which me personally advise people to be very, very careful. And so they don't, complicate things for themselves. I understand very much her pain. Her pain is almost every Nigerian's pain. That we just have some recycled government over and over again, and it's right in front of our face, and it's annoying. It's pissing us off. Like we can see it.
It's not good. It's not good to arrest her than she will accept what she don't even know. Eh?
No.
Sometimes I don't know why people criticize her. Papa, please, I'm coming. Let me share my view. She just support it and she don't like it. Yes, and she prove her point. For me, I support her. If I don't like it, if you want to arrest me because I don't like it and you want to force me to like it, then I would disagree with you. You better arrest me down.
Let me check how many years. Let me check. How old are you now? Let me check how many years in jail that gives. 1 minute. Let me just quickly check. not standing up, disobeyed Nigerian anthem, how many years in jail? Let me say whether it's 20 years, 25 years. Let me see how many years. Disobey.
There are some crimes in this country. If you have not fallen victim, you will not know the implication.
Only 1
Nigeria.
year. If you spend 1 year in jail, you will not say that thing again. That you will not stand up. You'll be begging to stand up. You'll be begging to stand up.
You know that there is a law against cyberbullying too. Do you know?
This is where our father. This is where our father failed us.
All of us will be
fear, because of this fear. Because of this fear, that's why we are experiencing these things in Nigeria today. Because of this fear. Yes, I can tell you for free. Because of this fear. And this is where our father failed us. None of them is bold enough to stand in our front and tell them we disagree with you. We disagree with this government.
The law bad though. If you hear many Nigerian anthem anywhere, please stand up. On a bad law.
Yes, I know the law is bad, but if we are against it, but we prove it to them that we are against it.
Can I interject? You see, we should not say, Yoruba will say, kí n wo gbígbó ẹfọ̀n ká ọ̀rá dé egun. If because you are discomfort and you naked yourself, it does not address your being discomfort. Maybe you are sweaty. Oh, I'm hot. You now naked yourself because you want breeze. It doesn't make sense.
But you are tasty.
Now.
You are tasty. You went naked instead of drink water. You went
yes.
naked.
Now, in a country.
I want to ask you a question. Sir, do you know?
I am still talking now. Let me say what I want.
They are not even aware that the natural after they have changed it. Did you know?
Oga, relax. If you know, you will tell me that data. But let me finish my submission. Now, we live in a sovereign country that has laws. And in every nation that is sovereign, there are things you call national assets. That every citizen, if you agree to be a citizen or a resident of that country, within that territorial, you must obey, because if you don't, it means you are against the state. If you are against the state, it means you are committing a treasonable charge. National anthem, your flag, your national monument, and your currency, those are part of your national heritage. Irrespective of your protest, we don't protest for this country now. It don't mean say you go take as a citizen, take your flag, your national flag, and set fire on it. What you have done, you are going to jail, because what you've done is to burn your country. That is what it means. Now, just let me finish. Let me finish. What am I saying? It is good that we protest, but you can always protest in a way that even your protest will be accepted. Just like what the last speaker said, Adebowale. Many people don't know, many people can't even read the last national anthem. Many people still don't know it. But someone of a caliber in the Nigeria today, someone of a caliber that is saying that she's supporting democracy, she's supporting the rule of law, what she has done is against what she stood for, which is the rule of law. The rule of law do not pick what you do. What you ought to do is just stand up. You don't have to sing it. Just stand up. When they finish, you sit down. They don't go force to say you must sing it. But you are not honoring the people playing it. You are honoring the country where you were born, or you claim the citizenship, where you are eating, when you live, when you eat from. Honor should be given. Just like our parents, we might not agree with everything they say, but they are our parents, and we have a way to disagree with them. That is how a law, a country or a society that is under law should react. If we say we should react because of our emotion, everybody will be doing the thing wey dem like. Someone wey don curse you before, you go just go shoot am, kill am, finish. You will not think of doing resolution. So for Nigeria to be better, those who are claiming Nigeria to be better, they ought to do things better than those who were in the past. We blame the people of the past, but people of the current, how are they doing it to show them this is how we should be? That is what we should be talking about. Thank you very much.
So I want to say this. Okay, in Tollgate, the protest that that they shot in NSACs, were they not with the Nigeria flag? Eh? Were they not with Nigeria flag? Does the government, do they respect the Nigeria flag? Eh? Because people are talking about Aisha. The people that they killed in toll gate, were they not with the Nigeria flag? The country, if the government, if they cannot respect the Nigeria flag, who else will respect it?
You see, all what you are saying, I can see that you are a Gen Z, and that is how you want to go. It's okay. But if you want to have a better society, a society with the rule of law, where you always come out and say you want justice, you must follow the law. You must follow it.
Sir, listen, let me tell you.
I am answering the question. You answer me a question. I'm answering your question. You still want to talk over me. Then you don't want to listen.
Pastor, you are calling me names. You are answering my questions.
I'm not calling you. I just told you for what I'm okay. What name have I called you? Tell me.
I answered my question. I said the people who
you said I'm calling you names. What name did I call you?
Nigeria flag. Were they not with Nigeria flag? That's the question. You are not answering that question.
Okay, I'm still talking and you are interjecting. It means you don't want to hear me. And you said I was calling you names.
Sorry, I'm listening.
Which name did I call you? Which name did I call you? Because you just mentioned it. Which name did I call you? You say I'm calling you names. Have I called you a derogatory name? Answer me now.
Let me answer another question again. Don't ask
me another question.
Hello, sir. Aristocrat, sir. Please calm down, sir. Let's address this issue in another way. Maybe your tone is a bit harsh for him. Actually, my brother, before wait, sir. I understand you. You are making a very valid point, sir. Sorry, sir. Let me answer him. If my own way will work with his own. My brother, before Lekki toll gate massacre, how many Nigerians were aware or were educated enough to know that holding a Nigerian flag, holding a national flag, can stop soldiers from shooting you in time of a riot? How many Nigerians were aware? You as a person, did you? No, wait, my brother.
No, they were aware of it.
How many? Because when this whole thing was happening, it was somebody, I think probably that, I think it was somebody that hinted that raise your flag, sit down, raise your flag, and they were singing national anthem. Not all Nigerians were aware, have that education that you can raise your flag, your national flag, and you will not get shot. I was born in 1983. And up till that Lekki toll gate NSAS protest, me as a person, I'm from Abeokuta, I'm from Ilaro, from the bush that I come from. I have never in my life witnessed any shooting of such in my life before. Sure, you understand? I'm a bushman. You may come from the city, but from where I come from, I have never in my life witnessed or I experienced such shooting in the city. I've never witnessed that in my life. You see, some of these things, some of our education curriculum too, some of the timetables that we are using in schools now, we will face a lot of problem in this school, in this country. There are some things, as a citizen of this country, there are some things we ought to know. There are some things that has been hidden from us. We are ignorant of so many things. Do you know, until I was petitioned to Alagbon and I was nearly locked up, that was when I know that there is a law that says cyberbullying has a period of so time. That you can be locked up for bullying somebody online or with your data, or you can go to prison with that 100 naira data. You can be locked up. You can be charged for cyberbullying. You see, there are some things, there are some laws in this country that are meant for we, the masses, that will not affect all these big men. No. I nearly ran into one problem at this Maryland here in Lagos. This is their cantonment. You know, I went to repair my vehicle. Coming out, I was using leg. I never knew that whenever their commandant is coming out, wherever you are, once they blow that their trumpet, you must stand. Okay, will you say because you are in a hurry and you are a citizen, when they blow that trumpet, you will not stop? My brother, let's thank God that we are not in a military regime. Some of these things that we are doing and we are getting away with, if it don't happen. Yes, we are in a lawless country, and yes, we are in a country where the rule of law is not followed. This and that, but hey, let's just prepare, Sha, because I know the military shall take over again, and all of us will now learn our lesson in a very cool way. As I am, I don't know, and I'm not ready to learn the new national anthem. But wherever or whenever there is cause for me to recite it, I will stand up and be opening my mouth and be closing. Who tell you that Tinubu that introduced the new national anthem himself knows it all? Who tell you that the combined or joint assembly, all of them, all the members, both senators and rep, who tell you that they knows everything? But there are some things you just let go, so that you will not find yourself in problem. That is it. I don't know who your daddy is, or I don't know who you are, but as for me, Nigeria is not worth dying for, and I will not do anything that will make somebody now shoot me on the leg or go and just lock me up for nothing. So that's my own point too.
Yeah, sir. Thank you for your point. Thank you. But what I'm asking is, like, maybe you don't understand me. Like now, anybody that was on toll gate that very day with a flag and singing the national anthem for peace, for a peaceful protest, and by the time they realize that their friends, that the army killed their friend, even while raising that flag, singing the national anthem. If that kind of person opportune to be in that kind of guiding and he did not respect the national anthem, would you blame that kind of person? Huh? Will you blame that person? That's the I am not.
The law is always the law.
Yes, I am not. You don't get me, sir. Sir, please, 1 minute, sir. You don't understand me. It's not that I am instigating people not to obey the law. No, I am a law-abiding citizen. Did you get it? But what I'm saying, although I give kudos to her, because me, I don't have that kind of wayward. I don't have that kind of mind to do that. But if I see things that I cannot do, somebody do it, then I will say thank you. But I cannot do it. I might be afraid. Maybe they will arrest me, they will do that, they will do this. But to me, anybody that witnessed that NSACs that very day, if they should be around that corner, bro, they will not obey it because of what they did to them. Even while they were with the natural, the flag, they were with the flag and they were singing the national anthem so that the soldier or police will not shoot at them. But they do not respect it. They did not respect it, but they shoot at them. You get me? So if they are in any guiding like that, they might not obey it. So it's not that I'm saying it's right. You get it? So people should not blame Aisha, because I believe Aisha was there that very day. All true.
But wait.
So I don't know a reason for it, but
where was Aisha? Was Aisha at the toll gate that day?
But it doesn't happen in only in toll gate. It was everywhere.
Okay,
Aisha
it was also shot there. Were people killed with the flag too? Where she was?
The key people also.
Where she was?
So you know, as in you did see the news or what?
The
We should
only
not
news
drag
I
this.
saw, I only
It's
saw Lagos.
everywhere. 2020 is an history.
Wait now,
2010 is an history.
TZ, don't go too far. When you came, you mentioned Lekki Toll Gate, and I know Aisha was not there. Now you now said where Aisha was too, they killed them too there. Where was she that they raised flag and they killed the people raising there too during the protest? Because I don't know of that. Anyways, this is what I'm going to say. You see, the law is the law. Even if some people violated the law, doesn't mean everybody should violate the law, because that is what keeps peace in the society. You don't do the law so that you be comfortable. Laws are done just to put people to create orderliness. It's just like when we are growing up and they will tell us when you wake up, greet your parents in the morning.
bí tí sọ mo ṣe máa lọ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe tán mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe tán Mr. What you are where Mr. Femi lókù.
So what am I saying? Just like when you wake up in the morning, as an African child, they will say greet your parents. It is not that when you greet your parents, it makes them more parents or makes them to give you food or not to give you food. It is just an order to teach you how to respect. Now, if one of your brothers decide to not to wake up and believe as if I'm still sleeping, doesn't want to greet your parents, it doesn't mean you too should do it. Because when your parents will deal with that person, it's a different thing. So let's take the case of the soldiers that ignore humanitarian procedure and also ignore the fact that some people are singing the national anthem and they fired at them and they were casualty. That doesn't mean we also should disobey the law because they do that. Whether they are punished for it or not, we should try to abide with the law, because at the end of the day, the law is the law. If I don't want to obey Nigerian law, I go to another country. If in that country they say when they sing their own national anthem, if I don't like it, I should just be playing tente, I will be doing it. But if they also tell me that I should stand up, I will stand up. I might not read it because I don't like it, but for me to follow the law, I will stand up. But I don't have to sing it. My mouth might not move. That is just being, it's a civic duty actually. That is just my own point of view. And understanding that the kind of caliber of the person she is, she's not a nobody. She's a popular person, going about talking about rule of law, talking about sanctity of democracy, talking about a country that must be well planned. Then don't do things that in the future they will use it against you. Because they will use it against you for disobeying that law. It's going to come on now, not anybody. But people can always support her. Just the way some people will be saying things that are not correct. And people will be jeering them. Fagun, Faja, Fagun, Faja. When they use law to bagu them and incarcerate them, now only them go they suffer. Those who say Fagun, Faja will not be there. So the best thing is, in order not to be sorry, just obey and go. Obey and go. But you know you don't like it. Find another way to fight it. That is just my opinion anyway. Thank you. Iron Lady Alphala.
I understand, but they have to show the example. Or we're supposed to live with example, because if you make law, you have to obey the law so that we also can obey the law. You make law, you are not obeying the law you make, then we will not also obey it. So that is it. I don't know, but Nigeria, I don't know. In Europe or Western world, bro, senators, governors, they are even more careful than the citizens, than the honorary citizens. They are even more careful. Because one little thing, you lose your office. One little thing. They don't wait for second. You lose your office. But in Nigeria, the common man is the one that is being careful. Do you get it? The common man, those are the one that's being careful. Then you white senate or any other person can do anything and get away with it. So that's the problem of Nigeria. Come to think of it, is natural our problem? Eh? If they want to change law, why can't they amend the 1999 constitution? Is that not our problem? The 1999 constitution, that is our problem. Why can't they amend that?
Let me ask you a question. Do you know your constituency representative at the National Assembly? Do you know his office?
Even if I know him,
No. I asked a question, yes or no, not
would that
even
do
it.
for me? So even if I know it,
Just answer me
what
now.
good would that do for me?
We are discussing. Let's discuss. You mentioned something.
Yeah, I'm a Nigerian man. When you ask me something that
about constitution, you mentioned
yes,
something
now when
about constitution. Now,
sir, when you ask me something,
what is the process of changing constitution? If you want to change your constitution, what is the
sir, are you against changing it, or you are not against changing it?
I'm simply asking you a question because we are dialoguing.
So that
What
I can
is the process?
Are you against it or not?
No.
No, sir, please, be honest with me.
My question. You did not answer my question.
Before I can answer you, I want to know the style you are standing.
Then forget it. We don't have discussion then, because you want me to answer your own. You don't want to.
We all know the problem. We all know the problem of our country, but we are afraid to say it.
I'll ask you a simple question. What do you know the process of changing the constitution? Every Nigerian knows our constitution has defects. So, do you know the process of changing constitution was what I asked you?
I know the process. Must I know?
Now, this is where the Europe you are referring to is better than us. In the same constitution, whether you like it or not, is a constitution that swear these people in. Now, to change that constitution, there are process of changing the constitution. How many people, or even all the youth that have been shouting, we will change the constitution, and not the politician using it as an emblem for them to get into position, that they will say, when we get there, we will change it. And they've not all changed it since 1999. Now, how many of them have actually followed that same constitution that empowered them to be in office and have gone through the process of changing the real critical aspect of those constitutions? How many people from constituencies have written letter to their representative and say, from our constituency, this is our letter, read it at the National Assembly, read it at the State Assembly, read it at the Senate floor, to say, we from aristocrat constituency, from Lagos State, we want this aspect of the constitution to be changed because you are our representative. People don't do that. People only talk about it. And that is why it has continuously been the problem. It will be there because you only talk about it. Act about it. What is the process of changing it, and follow it through? The energy people use to fight, to agitate, let them use this.
It's like your network. Your network is bad. Or are you still there?
As we have not.
Okay.
Me, I believe constitution has to be changed wholeheartedly. But how will it be changed? What authority will change the constitution?
I don't know please, what was the process? I don't really know the process, sir. So what was the process?
That is why I just explained the process to you as well, because you are not listening. It is the people in the House of Assembly and Senate, the legislature, that can change the constitution. How can they change it? Their constituencies, the people. Where you come from a constituency. You must know your representative, you must know his office. And he's representing you. And by the virtue of the power that put him in that office, you are his boss. You go to his office and seek appointment that you want to see him. If he doesn't see you, you write a letter, you give it to him. And you mobilize yourself, a group of people, and say, we have written this man this letter. This is the copy of the letter. He has acknowledged it, but we've not heard him at the National Assembly talking about it. Let me take another example. Under the former president, Buhari, people have been making noise about local government autonomy. And Buhari, through presidential fiat, made the local government autonomy to come to bear. But what did the state governors do? They did not accept it. Now, the process of changing that thing in the constitution goes through a lot of process. After the National Assembly, Joint National Assembly have agreed on it, they will pass it to State Assembly. And 2/3 of the State Assembly from every state should sign it. They will send it back to them to put it into law. Till today, how many State Assembly that have been crying that governors are suppressing local government? How many of them have signed that law? The law has not come into future. Buhari has spent 8 years. They send money to local government, state government will sit on it. And when they say state is not developing, people will fight the president. But they've been receiving money. Now, people in the legislature are the ones that ought to change the law. When they change the law, they will now send it to the executive to accentuate. If the executive refuse, front and back, if they find out that they're right, there is also a process for them to approve it, even without the executive. That is the same constitution we use. So truly, it's not about just talking. It is about following it through. It's the same way that Nigeria has not developed, that today, since Mr. Tinubu came to power, each state has been earning about 300% of what they used to earn under Buhari, but still, people are in penury. People are suffering more. How? Where have they put those monies to? Are people asking them, or people are just asking Tinubu? Are people also demanding that what is due for the local government should go to the local government so that they can develop grassroots? Our biggest problem is simply this. There are things that has to be done. We identify them, we know them, but we don't follow through. And those people know. They will just sit, they will not talk. And if you want to see your people that are in the legislature, they come and give you small rights and say they are giving palliative. You don't really need palliative as such, even though they are needed. In every other advanced nation, palliative is always going on. They don't talk about it. It is given. It is there. They are helping the poor. There are many warehouses where family goes in a month to collect food. They are free. They register. That is palliative, but don't make it a big deal. But there are legislative procedure, and you will see people will be talking to their legislature. And when they go there and talk, they know when they come back to their constituencies, they need to respond to them. That is how the people should be doing. Each time when all we do is say, we know the problem, we talk about the problem, we must also find ways to rectify the problem. That is what helps for me. That is what I have written enough letter to my. They know me, my local government, when I'm around. They know me. I will write them letter because I follow through. I will ask and I follow through. Now, if I have more people like me, they will change because they know these people now wala too much. Many legislature, it is the people that go to their house and they will be behaving like beggars. You voted them in. What are they? Where are they channeling the constituency allowances? It is not money to them. It is money for constituency projects. They cannot receive it. But you know what they do? They will replace the contractor that will do those projects for the constituency project, and they will collect feedback from it. Then the contractor will all do shabby job. The money is gone. Only few of our legislature over the last 2 decades have actually been acting as legislature to the people. But still, people go to them to beg for 1,000, 3,000. It is the people still that will come and complain again. It is the same set of people still that will still put them there. So we need to do better. Abroad, where you refer to, they pay their dues. And the people they send to represent them, they know if they do anyhow, Nakonda will fire them. It is
one touch, sir. One touch.
But those people follow the rules. They want constitution change, they go through the process. If you say you are representing my constituency, I should know you. How many people know their constituency representative? They don't even know. But they blame the government. The people that are spoiling it are living with you. They drive car, they do rakadode. You do rakadode to them. Go to their houses and demand for them. When they know their house will be off, they will not mess up. Because next time, they will not bring their head to say we want to be elected. Because we go deal with them. And I think that is how robust. As much as we are arguing with ourselves, when we finish this argument, let us go back and do the right thing. Now, so Nigeria will change. Places where we defend, they fight their war. They fight. America in the 60s, 40s, 50s, black people used to suffer fast. You cannot be in the same bus. You cannot be in the same restaurant. You cannot be in the same school. But people have fought over the years and everything has changed. But there is still racism. But it is not as it used to be, where they see a black man walking, they throw you stool, they call you monkey. You cannot go to the same school. You cannot go to the same church. It will change. It is people that will make it change. And people die in that process of doing that change. But they did it for others to come. But in Nigeria, we want to fight. We don't want to get injured. We want to be rich. We don't want to sweat. We want our opinion to count, but we don't want to be involved in the process. It takes a lot to build a nation. And that is what I believe in. Not everybody should believe me. My opinion and what I've seen working. My opinion and what I've seen working. And I think that is how we can have a robust society. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir. I so much appreciate it. Thank you. But the way you explain it seems like it's very easy to change. But I don't think so. The way you explain, I think it seems like it's to amend.
See, for you to pay your house rent, is it easy? For you to scope your wife or your girlfriend, was it easy?
It's not easy now.
Easy. You know go easy, but you must do them.
Yeah. But no, the way I said so, because the way you explain it, I think to me it's more easy. It seems like it's very easy to amend. So I was now asking myself, okay, why can't they just amend it? Because the way you explain it is like it's very easy. Like I don't know.
Okay. See the example I gave you about local government. When Buhari came in, he gave autonomy to all local government. He also amended some part of EFCC law that, the state governors will not have access to those money. But you know what they did? They now had meeting with all the local government chairman and say, there is no much money. And when the money comes, go sign now. Now we go give you what you go spend. How come? They only give local government chairman what is enough for them to pay salary. They collect the rest. And they are still collecting for states. They are collecting state allocation. And you are chopping local government allocation. If a local government chairman raises his voice, you know what they will do? They will remove it. It happened in Ogun State. It also happened in Lagos State. It happens in other states. And the government also went further and said, you House of Rep, National Assembly, change the law. National Assembly change the law. They now pass it to states to say make them approve them. They no agree sign them. Now few sign them. At the end of the day, they know people pass the law. So now you now ask yourself, it is this same set of people when they want to get to those offices, we come and say we must have autonomy of local government. We must have autonomy of this. Federal government too powerful. But federal government don't give you law that you states give local government their power. You refuse. But you want federal government to usurp his own power. So how do we, manage these things? How do we do it? And I think they are enjoying because the populace is always fixated federal government. Let us be fixing on our state government. Show them pepper when they show federal government. And they go align. When they align, we go to local government. You have received the money. What you don't do? We begin to show, and when they see a vibrant populace, they no get option. Nigeria go be like France. Just talk, say bread, price don't go up. They riot. They destroy everything. Government go come, they beg them. Beg them tomorrow, say you don't increase gas money. They riot. They show you pepper. Since you know, say your people do it like that, you no go mess up. Because na thunder go fire your yansh. At the end of the day,
Fact,
we
fact,
have the
fact.
power.
That's truth.
We have the power. That is what we do. But you find out that among we, the populace, even when we say, may we go protest, someone don't go collect 1,000, 500. They say, they go, my pikin get diarrhea, I know if you go with you. You go run back because you want chop. And we go come do jackpot, go to those countries where they don't do their own. Just make we go enjoy their own. You know, go work. We must, for Nigeria to be better, we must all stand up and fight. We are more than them.
That's true.
We are more than them.
That's true.
How many people? What is the percentage of the people in leadership? Are they up to 1% of 220 million population? They are not up to it now. Why we not fight them? They are not up to it. And they know. What do? They do anyhow. Just do anyhow. You see anyhow now. When would they deal with them? Even you go in the olden days, if you do something bad, now your parents they will go tell. You go call family meeting and talk to your matter. And they do all those things. Quick, you go change your way now. You go back to those things. But if you bring money now, we go say they don't come.
That was good. Thank you anyway. Yeah. I think we in Nigeria, we know our problem, just that we don't have that unity. We know our problem. We don't really have that unity. Maybe because of tribe or tribalism or any other thing. I don't know. And the rate we fight ourselves, even outside the country, even in Nigeria. That's why you see the Nigerian government, they don't even care. They don't care. They don't even need peace from the youth. They want us to fight ourselves, always fight ourselves, so that they will continue doing what they are doing. So that, to me, youth, I think the youth, they are not ready. If they are ready, they can take their country back. Yeah.
Any updates?
All right, what is happening?
Any updates?
Update, okay. We don't do updates here.
I just woke up. I did not hear anything yet. Is Baba back?
No, we don't have those information yet. The PRO Baba have not spoken, so we are waiting for the PRO.
Who is the PR?
We don't know. They say they have PRO, so we are waiting for their PRO.
You are waiting for someone you don't know?
They told us they have a PRO, so what do? We should wait for the PRO. Or should we do the job of the PRO?
No, I'm just asking. Are we waiting for someone we don't know?
They know their PRO now. You are the one who doesn't know the PRO.
Okay.
Their PRO will come and update some of their members. People they consider justice for moveeeeee. Then we will get it through them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We are second-hand justice for moveeeeee.
Don't let me laugh too. I don't want. I want to talk slow. I'm just waking up again. I heard them say something about Aisha. Did they penalize her or something? Has she been arrested?
No. People were just saying that her actions were not correct.
Oh yeah, I said that myself. And I thought she was supposed to, be I don't want to use the word arrest, but reprimanded.
It's fighting against this administration, so there's no way she's going
to. I know, but she still was supposed to be reprimanded, I think, for such a behavior. Otherwise, such things will foster. And because I actually discussed that with my dad and 3 days ago, and I was thinking, they were like, oh no, da 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 da, and I'm like, okay. I was discussing that with my dad earlier in the week when that happened. I think, and in as much as I like her, and I've been actually looking for her number to get involved in justice for Mohbad, but I did not endorse this her last behavior. I did not endorse it at all. I agree with aristocrats. She could have stood up and then not participate in reading the national anthem. So to me, in all fairness, as much as I love Aisha, she's a tough cookie. I strongly believe she should be reprimanded for such a behavior so that, such behavior will not foster. You have to be, if you are a law-abiding citizen, you don't disobey the law to prove your point. Here, they are saying the national anthem, you must stand up. You cannot take the flag and step on it. You will be reprimanded. Or here, if you step on the flag, you will be arrested because it means you are, I don't want to use anti-justice, you are a terrorist. You are against the country. If you see their flag and you...
This is an act of treason.
Yeah, it's an act of treason, yeah. In fact, when I was talking to my dad, that was the word I used, treason. And my dad and everybody was like, no, treason, long, because, we are all lovers of Aisha. So I was like, okay, maybe not treason, but she needs to be reprimanded. Maybe not treason, maybe not arrest, but she needs to be reprimanded. Like what Funke Akindele did when they said don't do during the COVID, don't do party, and she did party and she went for community service. I think they should do the same with Aisha. I love her. I love Aisha. I love her. I've been looking for her number to get involved in this and justice for Mohbad, but I do not endorse this her last behavior at all. At all. I do not. And if she is not punished one way or the other for that, I will not like it either, because that means everybody or it's also going to denote the fact that some powerful people can actually get away with some certain things. She is considered, in my own definition, someone that carries power and authority. And but they need to, you lead by example. Like, I 100% agree with aristocrat that she should have stood up. She's not handicapped. She's not wheelchair bound. She's not chair bound. She should have stood up and not read or sing along or read or whatever they recite the national anthem. But for just sitting down and not being chair bound, to me, like what aristocrat said, there are ways we disrespect or we don't do what our parents say, but we just don't spit on their face like that. So that's just my own contribution on that. I like her, so it's not that's you can call. I love Aisha. I like her. She's a powerful woman. I mean, we need more of such in the society. But this her last behavior. I personally, I don't endorse it. Maybe because I am a law-abiding citizen, no matter what. Even in my anger, I don't break the law. So,
Iron lady, who is Aisha?
you have to Google Aisha Yusuf. You have to Google her.
Okay.
You have to Google her. She's an activist.
I guess.
She's an activist, a very powerful activist. She was very active during the Chibok girls. A lot of things she has done. She's a very good one for. She also was there for Obi and stuff like that. And she's an activist, Sha. And she's from. I think she said. I thought she was Hausa, but she said she was an Edo girl. So. Yeah, but I don't endorse this Allah's behavior.
We know Aisha in NSAS,
Yeah.
2010. That's me personally. That's where I know Aisha.
Yeah. That's another.
So that's where I know Aisha. The time the soldier killed the people that were singing national anthem and the people that were with Nigeria flag when the soldier killed them. So that's where we know Aisha.
But Aisha came. No, the Chibok girls. That was during the era of Jonathan, right? Was Chibok girls during Jonathan? That was when I knew her, Aisha. That was when I knew Aisha during the Chibok girls. She was a very, very strong girl. That was when I knew Aisha during the Chibok girls. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. I just saw they kicked me down. I guess it was during Bookie JC that I was kicked off. But still, I was still there listening. I greet everybody. Justice for moveeeeeee.
Good morning, Olori. How are you?
Miss Madam Jacuzzi, how you doing? See, Paparano was not here. I think Paparano did stuff yesterday.
I don't know, but it's so relaxing. Oh my God. Mojini, like 3 o'clock, I went on Papariano. We had the little scuffle, then I went back to sleep again, and I'm just waking up now. It's so relaxing. You need to enjoy some. Are you Korean or shit?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just hearing. I was not here when they were talking about Aisha, but I got the clues from you where you were explaining now.
Me?
I think I said I got the clue from you. What you were saying when you were narrating it. Is it about national anthem?
Yeah. That's what they were talking about.
Did they stand up for national anthem?
Yes.
You know,
come by with yeah. No.
You know, Aisha is angry.
Yeah, but it's not. What she did is she cannot be punished unless maybe the federal government just want to sanction her.
Yes.
You know, according to what lawyers are saying right now, there is no offense for the law for the anthem. Now it's a new law, but by section 24, according to what I'm reading here, they say it is that you can section 24 you cannot disrespect Nigerian flag, anthem, and national symbol. So even when there is no law, government may sanction you. But what is saying right now is that there is no punishment that is allocated here because it's a new anthem. So she may get away with it.
I mean, hold on. Hold on. Because Princess, wait. Papariano, you said you cannot disrespect the national flag, the national anthem, and blah 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 blah. 24. According to section 24. But because it is a new national anthem, does not mean there's no law. It's covered under national anthem.
No. What they say here, let me read. According to the lawyer, he said that there is no law yet for it because it's a new anthem. Because BBC Pidgin address it. I'm just reading it from Pidgin.
I understand, but what I'm just saying, I'm not saying what you are saying is wrong, but is new, old, new one, newly adopted is considered a national anthem. And if according to section 24, I believe, I love Aisha, But I want her to be reprimanded for that behavior. Otherwise, people will be doing it. That was a no-no. You don't break the law to make your points. Period. That's the angle I'm coming from. You do not break the law to prove a point. No. She should have stood up. Maybe not recite it, but she should have stood up to obey the country, not the people. The people in power changes. You obey your country, not the people. You are not respecting the people in power by standing up. You are obeying your country. To me, I mean, it's debatable, and I think she should be punished. She should be made to go and sweep the streets. Something to show that she was reprimanded.
We know that Aisha is she's this current government. They are enemies of Aisha.
Let me read it here. According to section 24, it's pigeon. According to section 24 of the Constitution of Nigeria, as amended, now the duty of citizens to respect national symbols like the flag, national anthem, and national pledge. Barrister Kabiru Bala tell BBC, maybe you know him. Based on that law, citizens they expected to stand up to recognize national symbols either by singing or maintaining decorum if them sit down. He continue. For now, e no dey clear wetin the consequence go be for disobeying the anthem because na new law and dem never make the punishment public. But Kabbalah say government get power to sanction anybody wey disrespect national symbol, just like dem do for national currency, wey also be national symbol. There is
exactly
not here, but you know every offense has its own law. Currency has its own law.
Yeah, exactly. You just read it. Now that you read it, it's better understood. There is no, we don't know yet. It's not that she has done not. She did something wrong. I don't advertise Nigeria, but just like this guy,
but there's no particular punishment for that, for what she did right now.
Yeah, then we have to decide what punishment to give her.
And I hope they are not. Their decision is not going to be the hard one because they know
they can't give her.
She may go free. She's gonna go scot free.
I don't think the word will be an arrest, but they should give her a community service. They should.
No. They should just avoid it. Don't go there, please. She will learn a lesson. She has seen the damages. She will learn. She will not.
We don't do that. It's fine. That's your own opinion. You are entitled to it. But you don't say, then when someone else do it, just like this, my friend's issue, Bobrisky. No, when some people do it, you punish them. When some people don't do it, you don't punish them. That is not fair.
The reason why I'm saying that may be dangerous is because if they can arrest her, it's going to be a serious crime. It's not going to be community service.
Listen, it is the word. That is why, if you look at since I started, I try not to use the word arrest. I use the word reprimand. Okay, listen. That is still, we're still going to be back to
wait. When they reprimand her, what do you mean?
Listen, when you arrest seems to be. Hold on, okay. Arrest seems to be more. If you look at the English language, arrest used to have not a negative or a kind of connotation. Reprimand, you could be reprimanded, like let's say in secondary school you say, okay, you go to the principal's office. You are not being arrested. Hey, I'm going to principal's office. You are going to the principal's office. That's the kind of.
She committed this offense. There is no law.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying my own thoughts. I'm not arguing if there's a law or not. The word arrest and reprimand, I'm trying to say arrest seems to be a bigger legal word. Reprimand is probably a lesser English language. Okay, like for example, you drop me. Okay, you drop me for saying something you don't like or using a word on your platform. You dropped me, versus you blocked me. To me, that is how I see arrest and reprimand. If that will explain what I'm trying to say. So you can block somebody and you can just drop me, or you mute somebody for the entire life. You've reprimanded them for.
Can I help you with a word?
Can you help me? Go
Let me
ahead.
help you with a word, like caution.
Yeah, I just want her to have one kind of community service so people will know.
Caution.
Yes, thank you.
Reprimanding is caution. Don't caution the person.
Thank you. So that's what I mean. I love Aisha. If anybody has been on my live show, I've been looking for her number. Does anybody know Aisha's number? Some people said I think Ayinke they said they have come. She said she's still watching or something like that. She's still watching, and before she knows what's to come, like Akilo, she watch. Let her join this movement now and give it more volume and stuff like that. Ma, sir?
So we'll be helping there.
So, but
everybody is very calculative, but they don't just join things like that. Too. Interest.
Okay, fine. But so Aisha is someone I love so much. If I were to be in Nigeria, I probably will be somebody like Aisha. Okay, but with this last thing she did, I am not, by no means, I am not going to shortchange her. I am not going to spare her. If I'm in Nigeria and I have the power or I can talk to people, I will ensure they reprimand her. It might be something small, like what they did to Funke Akindele, which I really love when they did that to Funke Akindele. Okay, Funke Akindele is someone that I also like. Okay, but for her to just go scot-free, I don't think we'll be giving Nigeria a good image. So she needs to be reprimanded, not arrested, but reprimanded in one small way. So that they are using this as an opportunity to punish her and harass her and deal with her.
Because it's a serious crime, I prefer they just overlook it for now. Because again,
I cannot believe you will be saying that it's a serious crime, but they should overlook it because it came from Aisha. I cannot. If someone told me, if someone come to me and say this is what you said, I will say lie. Why will you say it's a serious offense, but they should overlook it? Abba. See, I don't believe this sentence to come from you.
I want to make you understand something, right? I'm saying, since
you know, it's not everybody that knows that.
1 minute, Princess. Since that offense, okay, it's a serious offense, it's a felony offense. Such offense, okay?
Then if that is the case, let the law.
Just wait. Since that is a serious offense, okay, with the kind of person that she is, they may want to overtake it serious. So I prefer she just find a way. Maybe they should sing it somewhere else again and let her just stand up. Let her just get away with that. But me, I love her to that extent that I don't want her to be here because one, she's against this administration. So, and if she's gonna,
I don't want you to say that to the public. I don't want you to say that to the public, like you normally say.
Administration itself, I mean, has not been.
No. Don't sell what your narrative to the public. Don't sell that to the public, because she is who she is.
You hate her very much. If that is your stand, I'm telling you.
I love her, Aisha. I started by saying I love her.
Thank you. By that fruit, we know them.
Want her to go down for something.
Thank you, Paparano.
How can
I love Aisha, but nobody should be above the law.
If you are really vocal, you want to make law work in Nigeria, start with the president. Start with
nobody should be above the law.
Tell them to crucify them.
Even ex-President Trump,
If you want to make the
Trump
law work,
has been found guilty. You need to have the law take its full course.
Yeah, start with
Nobody
Sanwo-Olu.
should be above the law.
That with Sanwo-Olu, it's very easy to speak it, to say it. Now for poor people, now law they work.
I told you I love Aisha.
Let's do like this. You see,
Why
we
will
are
you say
trying
she
to talk
committed a
about
serious offense but they should overlook it? Why did they not
Lady
overlook? Why did they not
Iron Lady.
overlook this guy Shilorukwe, Bobrisky? Because Bobrisky is not powerful.